What's up? Oh, look, my shirt's still all wet. It's so bizarre I can't see it in real life, but the camera picks it up. That's just for me scrubbing my face because I'm really not feeling well this morning. Really not feeling well. Poison ivy all in my eyes. You can sort of see all the spots all over my eyes, all over my eyelids. It's really annoying. I learned yesterday. I had some pizza for lunch yesterday that I think was a leftover pizza for a little bit too long. Because about an hour after eating it, I had a gut ache. So I don't know if you guys noticed I was popping in and out of line, but I was mostly laying in bed on my iPad, and I didn't jump into any shows. Yeah, I was up all night running that way. Yeah, I didn't really get to sleep until like 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. And then, of course, I had to get up and feed Mom. I pretty much just threw frozen toaster stuff at her and said, make your own. And went about the door. And I just woke up like an hour ago. Not even. I literally woke up to my brother calling, saying, my girlfriend's coming over to help Mom clean. Are you ready? I'm like, no. And got up, and UPS dude was at the door. So, new chair, finally. Hopefully it's breathable. Hopefully it's whole, because I just took pictures of it. It's very poorly boxed. You can actually see right here somewhere. There's some holes in it where parts were sticking out of it. And the UPS guy handed it to me and said, do you want to accept it? I said, it's coming from Amazon. So even if there's an issue, nothing looked broken. It was, it looks like one of the little arms from this was sticking out. And I think the bottom of the piston sticking out the box. So it's extremely poorly boxed for shipping. But, he was like, if you don't want to accept it, I'll just take it back. It's like, no, I really want the frickin' chair. If it's even got problems, I'll just call the company and say, send me a new whatever. Because I'm tired. This thing is, for one, it's hot and sweaty. And that's the whole point of this is one of them mesh chairs. I hope it's comfortable. The last couple of mesh chairs I've tried over the years have not been very comfortable. And they really bother my back and neck, where I have a broken neck more than anything. But a lot of people have said this is the cheapest, halfway decent one that is comfortable. We'll find out. I tried going everywhere and trying them out, but you can't even go into Staples or Office Max or Walmart or anywhere and try one, because they're not there to try. So it's basically mail order or nothing. So I made sure it was an Amazon. I don't think it's actually Prime, because it took it's been almost a month getting here. And they shipped it the wrong direction, but it's still an Amazon. So if there's something wrong with it, I will give them grief. So what's up, everyone? We have a Viking and an Andrew and a Dan and a Buttram and a Michael Castle. And did I miss anybody? There's only 5 or 6 people watching. Devin, you should be moderated now. You were the only one not spannered. You were unspannered. So anyway, let's first thing take this piece of junk out of here. I shouldn't actually complain. This was a $129 chair, and it's actually held up pretty well. The only thing really wrong with it is the piston was sinking, and I actually think I fixed the piston. I just opened it up and put some WD-40 in there, and it looked like some junk got into the seal, because ever since then it hasn't been bad. But it's all, it's the fake cheap leather. It's all cracking along the arms, and it's falling apart. It's just getting old and tired. I think I've had it 5 years now. So let's get it the hell out of the room. No, I'm not going to take it too far, because I have a feeling this chair's beat up. It might be coming back in. It might just be coming back into the room. So let's bring the camera over here so you can actually see what the hell's going on. And let's unbox this puppy. Old and tired like me, yes. I am old and tired. Yeah, if you look at the bottom, the leg's sticking out. And over here, where is it? Somewhere else there was something sticking out. Oh, right here. There's a hole. I pushed it back in. So, I don't want to, well, I guess I can just push it back in there. But I know that, I mean, that's obviously just the leg. So if it's got a little scratch on the leg, I'm not going to cry about that. This thing's only like $210 or something. It's actually fairly cheap. Oh, look, they put a cardboard over the one piece that didn't really need it. And some boxes. What's in these boxes? Let's find out. All this stuff's pretty well packaged. These are all the pills. Oh, that's the one cool thing about this one is it doesn't have the, oh, you guys can't see it. It doesn't have the regular old-fashioned wheels, which is one of the other things people have talked me into. It's got the skate wheels. They're like roller skates, which are supposed to be less damaging on my floor, which is heavily damaged right here, as you can see from those, but I can repair that. That's an easy fix, actually. Easier than most people realize. More wheels. Some of them were in a box, some of them weren't. That makes a whole lot of sense. What else we got in here? Jammed in here. The actual pistons, I think. And this thing, where this was what it was sticking out. Which one was sticking out? So I can see the big scratches on it. This one. How badly is it scratched? Pretty badly. There's a big old dig in it right there. But you know what? That's all that's wrong with it. I'm not gonna cry. He literally, I'm not gonna bitch at the UPS driver. He put the box down and he like slid it to me, and the leg was sticking off the bottom and scratched against concrete. Because I got concrete stairs. But if that's all that's wrong with it, I'm not gonna bitch. I will be writing it's not well boxed. Now, this is solid metal, which is another thing I like. All the other ones were like plastic. This one's like solid. That's aluminum. That's nice. Let's see what else we got in here. I'm guessing this is a piston or something. Oh my god, this is all kinds of parts and tools. Boxes. Oh! Not only does it come with the skate wheels, but it comes with the regular wheels too. Why do they bother? You know what? These are just thrown in loose. I have a feeling this is like an add-on selling feature. Because this was one of the features I actually liked. There was a couple. I mean, it's fairly cheap. It's supposedly this piston is like, I don't know, a class 25 billion class piston or some crap like that. It's supposed to be a little beefier to hold my fat ass. And it's all chromed, which I don't care about. I'm assuming you just dropped that in there. Yep. If not, too late now. And then this is the control platform for the chair. Let go. I don't want to let go. Let go my ego. And I got the camera a little too low, don't I? That should be a little better. So this is the platform. that you actually bolt the chair to. And a packet of screws and a stupid Allen wrench, which I won't be using. And some plugs. There's only what? 4, 8, 9, 10, 13 screws, so can't be all that hard. And I'm assuming I was going to drop this on the piston, but it's probably easier to screw the chair base to it before I drop it on the piston. So let's get the chair base out of there. What else is in here? Oh, just an empty sleeve. And I'm probably going to have to lay this down on its side inside the actual chair. Oh. Let's put a bunch of this garbage in the cardboard box. Now you can't see the box. Let's make it so you can see the box. Let's open it up. And these, by the way, are the best knives in the world because it's one of them little mini blades. And you're not likely to cut anything inside the box with them like you can with a regular utility knife because the blade's barely longer than the cardboard is. I've so been wanting this thing for like a year now. What's up, Don? Haven't seen you in a while. Ooh, breathable fabric. Put that over there. Is there instructions in here? There actually is instructions. Service manual thing. Thank you. 10% off your next purchase. Like, why would I buy another one? I just got one. Instructions. Snap it together. They're pretty easy to go together. I don't think you really need instructions. And here's the back. And the headrest. And the headrest, which is a very important part for me with my neck and everything. Gotta have the headrest. So let's put it together. I'm gonna need glasses. Not that I really need to read this thing. Not that I really need this thing. You need help getting a new chair? So did I. Took me a long time conning people into paying for this because I ain't got the money for it. My brothers and my father, rest his soul, paid for this. Step 1, insert casters into base. Insert gas lift into the hole in the center of the chair base. Attach seat mechanism to chair seat using 4 M8 by 0 by 7 to 79-inch screws. There ain't no 79-inch screws. It literally says, 0.79. Okay. Tighten with Allen wrench. Attach chair back to chair using the 4 M8 by 98 screws. Tighten with Allen wrench. Carefully place assembly on the gas lift. Line the holes in the seat mechanism on the chair seat with the glass lift. Press down on the chair seat. Secure the place. Attach headrest to chair using 2. Tighten. Use the 4 covers to hide the screw holes. There's some extra screws in here. They're only saying to use like 8 screws. All right. So we can put these awesome wheelie casters on here. Take the piston back out. this thing, flip it over, put these in. They just push right in there. These are pretty nice, actually, for a cheapo chair. Because they actually got the real metal spring clips and everything, which is nice. And it's really hot and humid here, and I really don't feel well. And I wasn't even in the stream today, and I just showed up. I said, you know what? I'll hang out for half an hour and build my chair. Yes, I know all about that. I did a lot of building of what we call flat pack. Most people call it IKEA style furniture in the day. I used to work at the school in the summers when I was younger, like a summer job in my middle school and junior high school years. And one of the things I always did, because everyone hated doing it, it never bothered me, was build all the like new desk chairs and the new desks, and quite often in our library, because at the time I worked there, we just gotten a new high school, so it was still kind of being built over the next 4 or 5 years as people got their money back for, you know, because they spent all the money, so no one had a budget for the first 4 or 5 years. Anyway, I built a lot of like tables and chairs and office chairs, and I mean, there was like 2 weeks. That's all I did for like 2 weeks straight was build these kind of chairs for teachers and offices. And because the school, we moved into the school before it was completely finished. It was pretty much the offices and stuff weren't done. They were still using the offices from the old school. If you got in trouble, you had to go from the high school and walk across the street to the middle school, which was the original high school, to go see the principal. All right, you can't see that, but there it is. I will say I am pretty impressed with this. This is all metal. This is all metal too. You know, nice sleeve. It's heavy. I do like these casters so far, the roller skate ones, instead of these pieces of junk most of them come with that tear up your floor. Yeah, I would love a Harmon Miller, but they're $1,000. I could buy 4 of these and have $100 left over. I can't afford it. I had to like scrape and scratch and talk to my brothers, and actually me and my brother screwed up my father's credit card because we actually overpaid it, and we kept paying it, thinking when we got the bill that we need, because both of us looked at it and went, you know, we owe a couple $100. Yeah, no, they're $900 used. They're ridiculous. Even, I don't want a used chair. Why would I buy a used one? Yes, they last forever, blah, blah, blah. I don't want a freaking used chair. I'm sorry. That just, there's something about that just seems very, very wrong to me. It's very, very wrong. No, I don't have the chair together, Ben. I'm yakking. I'm putting Mr. Buttram in his place. No. Yeah, like that's never going to happen. All right. Where's the front and where's the back? I'm guessing this is the back because it's got a bunch of holes for the back. Or are these the holes for the back? I don't know. Kind of weird. Oh, it slides in. How does it slide it in? I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't give you much instructions other than to say, put it together. I usually get these kind of things pretty easily. But this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There ain't no holes on there that match up to these holes. Like, none. I don't see where this is going to attach. None of those holes match up. Okay. Literally none of the holes match up. Oh, you know what? It goes on that thing. That's why. That's why you have to set that on there first. That makes sense. And they don't really tell you which one's the front or which one's the back, do they? Oh, they actually do. There's a sticker. It says front. So this is the back. People here. So that just sits there. So, and it says to use the shorter of the big screws, correct? I don't think it actually really freaking matters. You think you'd use the longer ones. Attach seat mechanism to chair seat using the M8 by 0.79 screws. Tighten with Allen wrench. How do you know which sizes are which? Well, those are shorter. So I'm guessing that's that, because these are 0.79s, and the next ones are 0.98s. And these are longer. So those are the second ones. I'm guessing. They just pop this thing over, and it's all welded together. So we can just pop it over. Let's put them up here where I can get to them. And of course, they're mixed up. Here's the 4 shorter ones. I may not have a regular Allen key thing to fit it, so I might have to use theirs. Oh no, I got one. This fits it. I really don't feel well. Bending over like this isn't helping. Oh boy. Put it together with 3D glue. Nope. That wouldn't hold in this case. This is all metal. These are all metal inserts. This is plastic, but it's got actual metal threaded inserts and nuts and bolts. I'm actually pretty impressed with this so far, other than the boxing.
Good morning. Anything I need to know before I delve in?
Yeah, please be quiet, because I'm really, really sick, and I'm just putting this together and probably going back to bed.
Do my best.
Yeah, whatever.
Does she know you're not feeling well?
Yep.
Is this chair garbage? You want it out of the
No,
house?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I'll take care of it. You're going to have to deal with a fan.
All right.
I
I had no idea, Tom, honestly.
No,
Last time I remember, all you needed was a block of wood and it was a small unit.
No. Anyway, I'm streaming right now,
Okay.
so.
No worries.
Yeah, no. All right, that's spring looks nice. It's a pretty rugged looking spring. Not that you guys can see it, but it's a multi-plate flex thing. It's pretty nice. All right, next part. I'm guessing if this part goes on here, and that ain't gonna be so easy to do. And I should tighten these up first a little bit. And I might put this on the taller box angle. A little bit. And then I can just actually sort of slide in here. That's what it does. That goes on there. Use these on here. Of course, I'm doing it right in the sunlight, aren't I? Yeah, not even close. Not even close to moto style. Not even close. Oh, I don't know if you guys knew this, but as of last night, and it should be live today, they said today at some point, I'm not sure when, StreamYard, which you all know I'm using and most of you guys use too, has now gone from the 6 in a room to 10. The green room is still 10 also, and the free version is still 6. But if you pay for it, it's 10 in the room. As of, it's supposed to be, they said it wasn't live yet. They were beta testing it, and they had a few select people trying it last night. But as of today, unless they found a problem, they said as of today, it should be active pretty much by noon their time, mountain time, which will be later today. It should be live everywhere. I guess it depends on which server you sign into, you know, which server you're using to sign in with or whatever. I'm assuming they have multiple servers or some crap. All right, that's on there. Give it an extra twist. And then we just drop it on here. Oh, crap. I'm too old for this. Hold still. And that is that besides the headrest. All right, llama crotch. I'll tell you what, it rolls really nicely. Look at me sweating already. Holy crap. So the lean back is all right, but uh-oh. The only problem I see, it's a little narrow. My fat ass sides are actually hitting the plastic sides a little bit. It's not terrible though. I do like these arms that fold down. Well, no, I wouldn't be paying for it either, but I got gifted a few months. It's a little high because it's on the skate wheels. It's all the way down right now, and it's like 2 or 3 inches taller than it used to be. But I'm actually okay with that. The arms fold up, which I like. So all that's left is the headrest, which better be high enough. That's the only thing that really scares me is with my broken neck BS, if the headrest isn't high enough, my neck is going to be killing me. But let's find out. Let's put it on there. Supposedly you can actually adjust this thing in height too. There was some discrepancy on whether you could or not, and it doesn't look like you do, but you can, but this one does not. There's no way in hell that's going up or down. Because that's strictly going right there, and that's that. Oh, no, it can because it ratchets right here. That's cool. I like that. That's doable. So I'm assuming it uses these two screws right here. And the cool thing is they give you one spare of every screw. There's a spare of each of the 3 sizes, which is kind of cool. And then they give you little plugs to cover them if you want. I don't ever care about that, especially when it's brand new. I never use them. Print a slotted bracket. Yeah. The first month, I never ever put any of the covers on, because you almost always have to tighten screws in the first month of these type of chairs. All right, what am I doing wrong? That should be 3. Come on. All these screws end up coming loose at some point. There it goes. Doesn't line up too easily, but I guess it didn't go. Oh, they make this really harder than it has to be. That one bit. That one bit. But there's just, I don't know about that. I wish it would go back a little farther, but it's not terrible. I can deal with it. I've had worse. Doesn't need to go down just a hair from all the way up. It's just a ratchety thing. Oh, that's actually not bad. It's a little weird on my neck because it's actually it's shaped for your neck. So it's not supporting the back of my head as much as it's supporting my neck, which is actually a good thing for me. I guess that's as low as it goes. I have no idea what this controller does. Oh, that locks the recliner. So it's not actually a recliner in the sense of it just leans the back. I don't know. It's a little weird, but it could be just because I got to get used to it. It's definitely narrow in the seat. My ass is not overhanging it, and I'm a little overweight, but I'm not that big of a person. An average person would find that okay. I'm not gonna say it's terrible. It's not. It's actually not bad. I wish it was a little wider right here. And these are perfect. And they fold up, which is one of the things I want. I like the rollerblade wheels, but I wish they'd made it a little lower, because this is way too high for the average person. I'm not thinking I'm gonna hate it, but thank you for your Amazon purchase. Check my account and select orders. Look up your order. Click write a product review. Oh, I'll be writing a product review, and you're not gonna 100% like it, because I'm gonna be flat out honest. So far, I'm gonna say it's okay. first impression sitting in it. It's definitely more breathable. The rollerblade wheels are nice. They're almost too nice. I can feel myself just like sliding. I mean, that was too much. Holy heat stroke, that, man. It's all getting in my poison ivy face. Making it itchy. Oh, it's hot. So there's that. Cheers, mate. Anybody want to jump in here for 5 minutes? Let's see if we can get 10 people in here and if it'll work. There's 12 people watching, so we should be able to do it. Everyone just jump in just for the giggles of it. Just for the giggles of it. Why can't I moderate myself? Idiot freaking computer. Oh, add moderator. Okay. Why can't I add my own moderator? That's weird. I'll drop in for science. See if we can get 10 people in here. Freaking sweating like that. That's nasty. That's kind of the point of this chair. I don't know. It actually, the height is not bad for me, but I could see it driving somebody else absolutely nuts. It's a good 2 inches higher, and it's all the way up. I used to have to lift that one 2 or 3 inches to get it 2 or 3 inches lower than this. So they almost need to make a different, less angled base. You know how they all come down if they're going to use the skate wheels. And stuff. How is it so hot in here already? It's only 77 degrees, but it's 85% humidity. It's humid. Today is supposed to be the last day of humidity. Oh, I didn't put the link in? Oh, because I got the wrong. Yeah. Hang on. You know what? I can do it in here. Oh, I got the wrong account, doing the wrong thing. We have a Zolan. We have an Andrew. Oh, we need more people. Want to get it to 10. What's on your screen there, Zolan?
That is I custom built yesterday in Tinkercad an iPhone holder for my wife. So that way when she gets up from in the kitchen, she can set it in that and not worry about the dogs taking it off the counter.
You're not connected to the Buttram. It's got you here, but it says you have no devices connected to StreamYard. There, Butreon.com.
And that is the Atomic Filament Dark Cherry CF.
So you built this little piece of software here?
Oh no, the dashboard. That's Octoprint dashboard. I did some minor modifications to it.
Yeah, it won't let me. You got to have at least audio hooked up, or it won't let me add you. Buttram. You have to have at least audio. Or it just comes up and says there's no device added, so it won't let me add you to the stream.
So today I'm working with
for a minute. We need to get 10 in here. Come on, guys. What's up, Mike? Andrew.
Modeling a new C system. Wow. What is that?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, who is that?
I think that was Andrew.
No, it wasn't me.
Wife is on a phone call, so You can turn the speakers down and everything. Just turn the mic on and then mute it. Just have it on.
I think it's Mike. Mike's fault. Blame Mike.
Oh, it is Mike.
Oh yeah, definitely Mike.
There's something seriously wrong with your audio there, Mike. Hold on.
He's becoming a Cylon.
Holy heat stroke, Batman. I might actually have to put the air conditioners in. I've been avoiding it. It's actually supposed to cool off tonight a little bit. It's not supposed to be great, but the humidity is supposed to drop a little. Andrew's smoking a joint on stream.
Oh, I wish. No, just a rolly.
We're supposed to hit 100 degrees almost every day this week.
Yeah, we're in the upper 80s here, which is high, especially here on the shoreline. That's wicked high. I mean, everywhere else is in a heat wave, and we're like 80, 85. But we get way more humidity off the water than most people. You know, they're like, oh, it's all humid and hot inland. It's like, yeah, it's not as hot here on the shore, but it's way more humid.
It is currently 82 here with a 82% humidity.
Excuse me. Well, I'm going to say this chair is not uncomfortable. It's pretty comfy. It's high. It's way higher than the old one was. Like multiple inches higher. And it's all the way down. I don't like the recliner. Well, that's the one good thing is that's what was going wrong that really made me want this now was that when the piston started going. And I popped it apart and squared some WD-40 and I actually found 3D printer parts, little bits in the piston seal, and pulled those all out, squirted some WD-40 around the seal, hit it with some Vaseline, and it's been holding ever since. So there's probably nothing wrong with that chair. Other than, there was the little, I call them pet hairs from the 3D printer. 3D printer pet hairs from the nozzle, nozzle cleaning and prime lines. There was a chunk of that stuck up in the piston. And we have a Patreon.com. Even though he's not really there, he's there.
He's there, but not there. But there.
We need 5 more people. Come on. Come on, folks. There's 12 or 15 of you watching. Pet hairs. Yep. Didn't I just, I thought I moderated your ass there, Marcus. I spinnered you. Marcus is now added as a moderator. Say something again, Marcus. I want to make sure you got a spanner hand. It may be because it freaking does that switch back account BS that it keeps doing on me. Let's see. Somebody just popped in and I in the middle of doing something else at the same time.
It's Dev.
And audio off. Audio off, I said.
Hello.
Add moderator. Oh, yeah, I was going to say Andrew can do it. I control my streams.
I can help.
And I give him like master control of all my crap.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to sign out of it, so every time I go into it, it just loads me onto yours.
I don't give a crap. As long as you don't abuse it, I don't care. If you start abusing, I'll have to fly over to the UK and come kick your ass.
Yep, come over to Scotland to get you some nice whiskey.
Oh, you're in Scotland?
Aye.
I knew you were Scottish. I didn't know you were in Scotland.
Yeah, I live in Scotland. I just speak like that because I'm
UK, so I figure, I guess Scotland's part of the United Kingdom. Whatever, I can't keep all that crap straight. I failed freaking geography in high school. Actually, I did pretty well, but then I, drank a lot, smoked a lot of pot, and did a lot of drugs in college, and I forgot everything I learned. All the little brain cells went bye-bye. Bye-bye. We got Mike on his iPhone. Oh, there we go. You got to connect when you're, there you go. It'll let me add you now. Well, it says it's limited to 6, so it's not working yet. I just got the warning you're limited to 6. Remove somebody to add somebody else. So I guess it won't let us.
Oh, hey, it's going to hit 100 degrees today.
They said it may not come in until like noon Mountain Time. I guess they're in. They figured around noon their time, everybody would have it.
Is this a Mike sandwich that I'm in?
You are in a Mike sandwich. Of all the people on here to be sandwiched between, he's probably not the worst one. Yeah, I was wondering if they'd kicked it on yet. Usually when people say, oh, it'll be by noon, they always do it earlier. Anyway, on that note, my first son was Scottish for his first 2 years. He said, yes, because I didn't click it because it was cute. His grandmother registered.
Well,
Why? So would I. I like that. It's weird. I lived with a bunch of Australians when I was down in Florida. I lived in Miami for, 3-4 years. And we had Australians living with us. And after like a year, people get going, why are you talking with an Australian accent? I'm like, I'm at work in a bar. I worked in a bar. And both me and my roommate, who were both, from here, we were best friends growing up in high school. We grew up in junior high and high school together. We both moved down to Florida and worked at this bar. Rented an extra room to the Australian couple. It was a guy and his girlfriend. And both of us, by the end of it, started picking up like an Australian accent after living with them for a year. It was funny as crap. People in the bar kept going, stop talking with an Australian accent. We're like, no. And I think about it, I'm like, I am.
Lava, wait for it.
Oh, here we go. He's making that noise. Yeah, go on.
That's not Pixel.
I know.
I said that is not Pixel.
That sounded like me meowing.
That was me.
Put the headphones on him and see if he hears it.
Maybe his claws will come out.
Oh, here comes cat butt.
Okay, do it again.
This is good television.
It's okay. He started growling. It's okay, kitty.
We start growling. Pixel butt. Cat butt.
Pixel butt.
No, God.
Thanks.
Put the pixel butt away. I think you need to get diapers for your kitty.
Why does my cat need a diaper?
I don't know, because he's broken.
He's not broken, and he does poop in the litter box
He's a
quite
broken cat.
successfully.
He's
He's
should
not
3D print a
broken.
little trap door kind of plug thing.
yeah,
Can you help you?
a cat butt plug.
A cat butt plug.
A cat butt plug.
There's your next design, Tom.
They do actually sell them. They
I
sell
have
them.
a work,
Someone
I have
has
a
a
work copy
paper
paper.
itch.
Edit it a little, make it a little smaller.
So, Tom, if you model a cat butt plug, I'll print it, and then Pixel can also give it 0 of 5 meows.
Test it.
Mhm.
You got a
no,
video
it growls
and
and claws
test it
at
all.
you when you try and use it.
I can't remember what it's called. There is actually a product that they sell that is for that.
What? Oh, they make like pet diapers.
No, they make like
a
this like
bejeweled thing.
yeah, it's like a bejeweled thing to cover their butt,
Why?
and you like clip it
What
to their
animal
tail.
wants
Crazy
to have
cat
people
ladies will buy
stuff up their
anything.
butt? That's
Because
just
crazy
cruel.
cat ladies will buy anything.
That's mean and cruel.
It's factual.
Okay. Wait a minute. I'm finding it. What is it called?
I couldn't imagine plugging a pet's butt.
Still sell cat spinners on Etsy.
Cat spinner.
I don't know why, but
Cat butt plug spinners? No, that might be kind of cool.
oh,
It was spinner on the cat's butt. And the cat walks by, you spin them.
if you design it, I'll print one and send it along
Cat's
to the
looking
next
at me
order.
like, I heard that, man. That's just weird. Right, we are getting way off track.
That's what it's called. It's called the Tinkle Tush.
Hey, as long as I got my print up, it's still technically 3D print related.
And a
Yeah.
twinkle fish. It's called the twinkle.
We are talking about 3D printing a cat plug.
Well, they sell them.
They sell
Twinkle
like doggy diapers around here for like going to the dog park. You're supposed to put a doggy diaper on your dog because no one ever picks up the dog poop. So they started making everyone wear all their pets freaking wear doggy diapers. It's kind of funny.
And now people actually comply with this?
Not many. They do in Hartford. Hartford, they make them.
Another good reason
Get
not
like
to go to the dog park.
It's like $150 ticket in Hartford to not have a doggy diaper on in the dog park. Otherwise, it would just be a poop gallery.
Are you being a good kitty?
And it was actually the flies that were bothering everybody more than the poop.
Somebody modeled a Darth Vader shower head that shoots the water out its eyes.
Yeah, I've seen that. There's like penis ones too that you screw on there and it looks like you're getting pissed on.
I like the unicorn.
Yeah,
one.
I've seen those.
There's a couple others I've seen. There's a Velociraptor or the one of the other ones where it comes out of
T-Rex.
Yeah, the T-Rex shower head.
Oh, you'd think it would be that one that they call that's the got the big frill around its neck that spits.
Yeah,
That would make more sense.
I think someone just took the T-Rex skull and like modeled the frickin' threading into it, and that's all they did.
Yep.
Which is still pretty cool. I mean, can you imagine going to somebody's house, to stay for a couple days, visit, and you go and they're like, oh yeah, go take a shower, and you go and take a shower, and there's a freaking T-Rex standing there pissing on you or spitting on you.
Anophesaurus. That's quite
It's
cool.
still pretty cool. I'll tell you what, this fabric-y stuff is definitely more breathable.
Your butt feel better?
My butt feels better. My back is much better. I mean, my back is like nasty, sweaty right now, and I can feel it cooling.
So you can feel all that sweat drying to your new chair.
Yeah. Yep. It's some kind of nylon-y fabric, so I'm not too worried about it. Rubbing alcohol will clean it. These come in like pink and green and blue too. I almost got the blue one. Then I thought the first thing I do with the blue one is spill coffee on it, and then it would be like brown. It's not terrible. It needs to be a little bit lighter. I can like just feel the edges of the plastic rubbing on my hips. I have a feeling right now it's not bothering me, but cat butt in your face. Poopy tail.
Cats don't care.
5 pixel.
So anyway. So it didn't even take me an hour to build this thing, and that's yakking and not knowing what the hell I'm doing.
Something's blooming today. My sinuses are screwed.
Yeah, I was like coughing and hacking last night, along with other issues.
TMI.
Sounds like you need a better supplier.
Yeah, I need a supplier. Need to not do that crap. I don't do that anymore. No,
Yeah.
don't do it. Not worth the money.
Thanks to the back pain. It's that or something else. Both will be legal in my case, but I don't want the addictive aspects.
I was trying to get them to give me a pot license for. We're medical legal for my neck, and I just couldn't get the doctors to do it. They're like, yeah, no. I'm like, come on.
It's all legal up here. As long as you buy it from the government.
Actually, here,
they're all-
if you have the license, you can grow your own.
Yeah, they're all
Really?
Yep.
Huh. I'd love to try it for pain, but it's probably never going to be legal in Texas.
No, not
Yeah,
until
I'm in
not until the whole
Oklahoma.
country does it.
I was shocked that Oklahoma made it legal.
Yeah, well, Massachusetts, it was legal since September. The problem is this is how Massachusetts pulled it off. Check this one out. They made it legal in Massachusetts, but to grow it and sell it, you have to have this license. It's $100,000 a year to have the license.
Damn.
See, I can't sell. I can only grow.
You have to be approved. That's selling or growing. It's the same license. You have to apply for it, blah, blah, blah. And they'll come in and inspect your site. You have to have the site prepared. So literally there's no place to buy pot in Massachusetts, even though it's legal, because nobody can afford to deal with them. And that's how they got away with making it legal to make it sound good. And then
I have a friend in St. Louis who's going through the same thing, and she has really bad rheumatoid arthritis.
so I don't think there's a single depository anywhere in Massachusetts, even though it's been legal for almost a year. Connecticut's talking about it. They have been talking about it. We just got too many old farts in the upper parts of the government that we're like, oh, Lord, the Lord will kill us, and the God doesn't. And it's like, shut up. If God didn't want us to play with the pot, he wouldn't have made it in the first place. Devil's lettuce.
So I saw a picture on Twitter yesterday of someone wearing a lettuce leaf taped to their face as a face mask.
Whatever.
See, I need to get the IntelliSense module set up, so that way my little avatar there, when I face palm, it face palms.
What's that?
You can, with Face Rig, you can use the IntelliSense cameras and have it track your body and your arms and your hands. So that way, if you face palm, the avatar face palms.
Well, do it, man. I want to see your avatar face palm.
It's like $300 for the camera.
Oh.
I was about to say they're expensive.
Do it anyways. Damn it.
Some
Brought
year,
it up
because you can
for
use it
us.
for 3D scanning.
So what's printing there, Zolon?
That is so my wife broke her iPhone 10 Max by having the dogs accidentally grab it and pull it off the counter, and it hit the floor.
Yeah.
So I am printing her a stand that she can set it in. In the back of it, which you can't see, there's actually a void for her to put weight in. And then that way she can put her phone in that and walk away and not worry about it getting knocked off.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Was that little puppy dog in it?
Yep. That's actually a SVG I made years ago that I used for vinyl cutting.
Cool. All the useful stuff. I just made a new freaking holder for my tablet.
Yep.
That's what I got.
On my Twitter, I posted. I did. I posted a picture of what it looked like in Tinkercad.
This holds my tablet and it mounts up underneath my desk. I just gotta remount it because it's right there now. The one I have in there now is a little bit. I didn't make it tall enough, really. It slides in there, but it's kind of like I feel like I'm gonna scratch the crap out of it every time I slide it in there out. So I made it a little taller. Not in the mood right now.
My second MK3 just got delivered.
Well, what the hell are you doing on this dream then?
Waiting until my assistant coach's kid goes down for a nap so I can come over.
Oh, it's not delivered to you.
No, it went to my assistant coach's house. Yeah, it's going to be all in Riker blue.
So you buy a really, really expensive printer, and the first thing you do is replace all the parts you paid a lot of money for.
Yes.
Like the bear builds. I mean, I get the bear build; it's cool and everything. But if I was going to buy one of those bear frames, I would not take a perfectly fine MK3 and put it in the bear frame. I would build another printer.
Yeah,
Use
see,
my Mark II.
the whole reason we got the MK3 is because we got a grant in March, and it was like right before we went to a tournament, and I was like, okay, we need to deal with this, but let's wait till we get back from this tournament. And spring break happened that week, and we're like, okay, we'll deal with this after spring break. Well, we never went back to school after spring break. And then finance called us on like March 30 and was like, hey, you've got a grant, or not March, May 30. And it's like, you've got a grant that's about to expire like tomorrow. You need to spend that money. It was like $1,000. Okay, we're going to get a rep box and a MK3. That way we'll stop using mine.
There you go.
And it said it was going to ship in September, but it just got delivered today.
Nice. My rep box doesn't get delivered till Wednesday.
Yeah, our fully custom rep box shipped out in like 3 days.
I got to get the plans for the rep box. I'm going to 3D print one. Like, who was it that printed it? I don't know. But I'm going to shorten it so it only holds 2 spools hanging on the wall right here. And make it so I can put one of these in it. I'll redesign it and make this in the bottom of it somehow. So the spools can just sit in there and feed directly into this printer. Have this in there keeping it dry. And I'll 3D print it. Just, because I can. Everyone's like, why do you want to 3D print it? Because, I can. So why not?
I gotta get out. I gotta go do work. Sorry, gang.
Thing came out really cool. I mean, he did it really good. Yeah, I wouldn't. I kind of want a rep box, but I kind of don't. Who did we just lose? Oh, Mike.
Mike, he said he had to go.
I just can't afford the rep box, one. And I really don't need that many spools in a box hanging on the wall anywhere. I don't really have the space for that big of a box. But I wouldn't mind like a spool or 2 on the wall right here. So I can just feed them in.
Yeah, originally I was looking at Brian. Well, I've been looking at Repbox for a while, but Brian Vine's his video for the Sunlu filament dryer, the single unit, really caught my eye because then I wouldn't have to worry about the filament just sitting in open air, and I wouldn't have to have a huge box.
That's why I'm going to put one. I'm going to design to have this in the bottom.
Yep.
That's what this is. You just pop this out once a month and you plug it in and it dries it out. And these work. I mean, these work really well. I've gotten my glow-in-the-dark filament was absolutely saturated to the point where after like 2 years, you put it in the printer and it would hiss and pop, steam would come out, and I was getting ready to throw it out. I got one of these and I throw it in a dry box with this. Left it there for like a month. I'm like, it's been in there a month. Let's see if it works. It's like brand new. I bought it in 2016, 2015. It's the only roll of glow-in-the-dark I ever bought. I still have half of it because I don't use that much. And it's fine. I used it the other day. It's like brand new.
Yeah, I end up
crispy.
I blow through the glow-in-the-dark filament.
Yeah, I just don't.
I do too because the kids like it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cute and everything, but one, it chews up your nozzles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2, I just don't care that much.
I have a the receptionist at one of the buildings, coworker technically. Her husband is big into Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters!
And to the point that he actually bought one of those ambulances and he's making his own Ecto-1.
Oh, right, yeah. They do look cool.
I printed the Ghostbusters logo that has the red circle with the line and then the ghost coming through. And I printed the ghost in the glow-in-the-dark filament at 200%.
Oh, nice.
It's the last glow-in-the-dark thing I printed. This is glow-in-the-dark, and it's all like banded. The handle's glow-in-the-dark with bands of gold and green. There's a strip of glow-in-the-dark in the middle, and then the nose is glow-in-the-dark except for the brass and the
tip.
green tip.
Is that the one? Is that the top that you can? The handle makes it spin by pushing against it.
No,
Ah, okay.
Ben, that is a lot of glow in the dark.
it's really not.
60 spools of it?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you meant on this thing.
No, Ben says he has 60 spools of 3 mil glow in the dark.
Of
God.
3 mil.
3 mil though, yeah.
Wow.
That means Devin wants further raise because your raise is 3 mil, isn't it?
No, the raise is 175. I do want it for the Ultimaker or in the Taz.
So besides more volume of filament to be able to push out the nozzle at once, what's the advantage of going from 1.75 to 3?
There isn't any.
There is not.
From 3 to 1.7.
I find that 3 millimeters.
3 was the original.
I find 3 millimeters easier to load and easier to like unclog things with.
Like you couldn't do an Ender 3 with 3 millimeter because it would break it and bind it the way the Bowden tube bends.
Oh no, I'd have to change the whole setup. I already know that.
Yeah, it's got to be a slow, even arc to use 3 millimeter.
Or direct drive.
It can't be a sharp bends like we use with 1.75s.
Hey Ben, if you want to get rid of a roll or two of glow in the dark and 3 mil, I'll take it off your hands.
I still have like a half a roll of glow in the dark.
Oh yeah, my students all go nuts for glow in the dark shit, especially the middle schoolers.
It's cute, but it's kind of pointless. You know what it actually does good, and everyone says it doesn't, but I did it and it was fine. They're good for lithophanes. You like the glow really doesn't show the lithophane after, but like if you have a nightlight and you turn the nightlight off, it's still glowing. It still acts like a nightlight, sort of.
Okay, looking at Andrew's backdrop, I don't feel so bad about my place.
You didn't hear that. You didn't know.
Oh, that's nice.
He didn't even hear you. Oh, crap. That's funny. You didn't hear
That's on my bathroom door.
Yeah,
That's very nice.
What was going on there while you walked away?
You walked away, and I said, looking at Andrew's backdrop, I now don't feel so bad about mine.
Yeah, it is a mess in here.
Oh yeah,
Although
my
don't have
house looks like that.
a bow and arrow, do you? I do. Just in the background. Why not?
Oh no, AR-15.
Oh yeah, but we're not allowed weapons over here.
Yeah, I know. But I like how that print came out. That's really nice.
And that's glow in the dark, so I can't really show it. But that goes on my toilet door, so at night when I switch off the lights, I can always find where the toilet is.
Yeah, but they only last
Always
like
a good thing.
10 minutes.
And I mean, it's pretty strong as well. I mean, it's not.
But that's
not
the only
massive.
problem with glow in the dark is it doesn't last long enough.
So what's the infill?
This one was 5%, I think. You can actually see it.
Yeah, I printed a skull at like 10%, and when it glows, you can see the pattern of the infill.
Yeah, you can actually see all the little lines on the inside of this, so it's pretty cool because it has the effect of where it's solid when you look at it like directly on, but when you get close to it, you can see all the lines on the inside as well. Gives a trippy effect. I like that one. That one's pretty nice. They're easy to make.
It is very nice.
So, what else did I put in glow in the dark? Oh yeah, E3D hot end clamp for one of my printers, so that I could see it at night when it was moving, because it would glow in the dark and I could see the hot end moving because that one didn't have a light on it.
Okay.
So I've still got half that spool left, and I've done like loads of printer parts in it because I like it so that you like in the middle of the night, and printer just glows, just sits there. And I put a rude word on one as well, so that when it moves, you can read it It just says, I'm not going to say what it says.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be probably a couple months from now. I'm going to order some more of the addressable LEDs so I can put them inside the extrusion going all the way around.
Oh, nice.
And then I can turn on just the LEDs at the nozzle height as it goes up.
I've got loads of this stuff.
Yep. As you see, I have one strip already in this printer.
I need to get more because I'm going to add it to my on-air sign that I'm going to make.
You see, I've got what I call my Godlight, what is LEDs that I bought, and they're 4700K, so they're perfect for doing video and camera work. And I put 4 strips on a 12-volt power supply. It's under 1 amp.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, well, if I switch it off, you can kind of see how bright the damn thing is.
Well,
And they're amazing. And that's just an old board with, if I flip it over, it's got my what to do list on it. So I just stuck them to that, and it works perfect. I mean, the color contrast off of it is just amazing. So it doesn't blow you out like most lights do. But I think it only cost me £6.50 for 5 meters of the stuff. So
very nice.
Yeah, I need to do something like that. The morning natural light makes me look great, but Llama can say I look like crap when I stream at night because I can't turn my lights on in my room. Otherwise, like, I'm so washed out by the overhead lights. But my triple monitor set makes me look like a ghost.
Well, anyway, it was fun. I was going to do that one day, and then I discovered it took programming and soldering and wiring. And
Peep cat in the background.
that just deterred me.
you can use these as well. I mean, this is a bit big. This is a bigger version, but it's
Is that
just
a NeoPixel?
no, it's just a couple like you can buy the Chinese ones really, really cheap. And basically you've got the regulator board on the back, and it's just got 2 pins, and you just wire it either direct to a switch, or you can put it onto, if you're using a Gen L, you can use one of your extra fan pins and set it up so that you can just send your command to switch it on when the fan switches on, like your hot end fan switches on, and it will switch this on as well. But this one was a bit big, and then I blew out one of the LEDs by accident, so I need to remove one of the LEDs and replace it. But it's got a nice, this one actually has a socket. I mean, the socket on this one's stuck, but this one actually used to be able to pull out, so you could pull it on and off, but it's kind of stuck now. So I just chucked that one to the side. Not really much I can do about it.
Sure. It's really hot and humid. It's not even that hot. It's just humid. I'm old. I'm tired. Wah, wah, wah. Wah.
Yep, it's Monday. I just asked a coworker if they did something, and then I realized that was something I built months ago.
I can top that. This morning I had someone ask me if they could legally pirate a software for them. That's not how that works.
Pirate software.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wanted me to legally pirate software because it was, I think it was a quote.
It's called, yeah, you can. It's called pay for it. That's legally pirating it.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I want a legit license key, but I don't want to pay for it. So, like, just legally pirate it. It's like, the words legally and pirate cannot go in the same sentence.
No.
Unless the word cannot is in between them.
Oh man, I've just noticed all my hay fever playing up because my eyes are blotchy as anything. And this light brings it all out so I can see it all now.
That's Neary how to do it. Yeah, no. No thanks. All right, I got to take that box out of here and put it in the garage. So I won't quite get rid of it yet. I'm not 100% sure about this thing. It doesn't lean back very far, but it's not terrible. And it doesn't, like that one, the seat would lean back with it. This one really doesn't. It's just the back goes back. The seat stays stationary. And it looks like the seat's going back because these are attached to the back, not to the seat.
Yeah, I that would drive me nuts. I need the actual bucket that you sit on to move too.
Yeah, I thought so too, but this isn't terrible. It doesn't go very far. Like half the leaning my old one did. But honestly, if I need to recline any more than that, I need to get the hell out of the chair and go lay down. So
You're gonna recline much more. It's gonna flip, like the box says. Flip.
No. You'd be amazed at how strong these legs are, how stable they are. When you lean back that far with your body, your legs go out even farther out in front of you naturally.
Yeah.
It counterbalances yourself. Unless you do like I used to do, where I used to go cross-legged before I blew my knees out. I would sit in one of these chairs and go cross-legged and then lean back, and it would flip over.
I do that all the time. Sit cross-legged, and then Pixel will jump on my shoulder as I lean back, and it'll flip us both over.
Cool.
Never flipped a chair.
Oh, I'd flip a mini chair. Mostly drunken stupidness.
Don't get me wrong, I've ridden one down a hill with fire extinguishers taped to the back of it, but
that's cool.
That sounds like fun.
It was fun.
You seen that? It's getting really popular. The kid on the rollerblades with the freaking leaf blower driving them around. He's getting like 15, 20 miles an hour cruising down the street with a battery-powered leaf blower in his hand. He's in the jet engine. That is funny as crap. That's my kind of kid. Like, yeah, that'll push me down the street. I guess it gets whipping, too. They've got a couple of them. They said clocked him at 15 or 20 miles an hour or something like that. They're freaking cruising on roller skates, man.
Well, Hacksmith did one where they did it. He had 3 of them on the back, battery leaf blowers. And basically, he just had directional steering, so the fans on the back would steer with him. That was really good. Yeah,
there's a guy that did, he made a glider out of one, too. Like an RC glider out of the leaf blower.
See, I remember the Scrap Heap Challenge one, and they had a petrol strimmer, I think it was, and they turned it into an RC airplane that had to drop a bomb. That was really good. I loved that.
That would be cool. I wonder how long this chair's going to last.
Somebody scheduled a meeting for this afternoon.
Good for them.
I hate meetings on Mondays.
I hate meetings in general.
Pretty much.
I actually get a lot done during meetings because half the time I already know what they're saying, so I'm working on other things.
No, most of the time if I'm on a meeting, I just show off my cat.
Well, as you see, I'm not a fan of being on camera, especially on the weekdays.
Still in your pajamas, are you?
Oh, that would be better.
Naked, are we?
Now you got Devin all sighted.
No.
Anyways, well, I think I'm going to kill this because it's been an hour and a half and I'm like getting droopy and I really don't feel well again.
Okay.
Okay, cookie.
So I'm going to kill it. Thanks for stopping in. We'll have to try later. Dan's still around. Hey, Dan, when you stream later tonight, see if you can get 10 people in. They said it should be active today. So probably later. Hi, Maker Kid. Bye, Maker Kid. You should have been right when we're getting ready to go.
Take care.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. Later, guys. Have a wonderful day. Let's kill it.